So the WNBA expansion draft is happening soon, and every team has already submitted the players that they have to protect. They've already submitted it, but this is an ESPN expansion draft article predicting which 7 players every single team are going to protect. So we are starting off this with the unsigned draft pick, restricted free agent. Okay. With the Atlanta Dream. Projected protections, draft pick, Jordan Canada, Alicia Gray, Naz Hillman, Ryan Howard. I don't think they'll keep her, if possible. I have no idea if she's going to be worth keeping. But for me, I still think you're going to, even if you're not like, are they going to protect? Yeah, you're probably right. Like, they're going to probably leave all these. Rupert is a good, decent player. Like, there are decent players around, but like, yeah, fair enough. I'm not that opposed to this as the protection list. Then we have got, obviously Tina Charles is ineligible. She's been cored enough times. She's going to be there. Then you got Chicago Sky. Camila Cardoso. They are not going to protect Dana Evans. What are we on about? They're going to let Dana Evans walk. They're not going to match any deal. She was getting... maybe new coach, because Dana Evans is actually a decent player. In fairness, Dana Evans can play. That changes things. I forgot. If Teresa Weatherspoon was there, they wouldn't keep her. If I was them, I'd probably protect Lindsay Allen. Because I wonder who the Valkyries are going to take. The Valkyries probably will take... Maybe they'll take Rachel Banham. Because no one's going to take Mariah Jefferson's contract. No one's going to pay Bree Turner. In fairness, she can play defense, I guess, Bree Turner. But, like, I still don't think anyone's going to pay her. But, yeah, so we have... got an interesting one. It says protecting core players won't be the issue for Sky. In fact, Chicago has more room to protect 3 restricted free agents in addition to promising young players like Cardoso and Reese and veteran Williams. After averaging a team high 17.5 points, Carter is another easy choice. Yeah, they're going to protect Carter, I think. Because are they going to protect Kennedy Carter though? Like, that's going to be an interesting one. And it's like, if you're the Valkyries, would you try to get Kennedy Carter? Is that what you want for your first year? I don't know. They're definitely going to protect her. They're definitely going to protect Carter. The Connecticut Sun, they're going to protect and core her. They don't need to protect Bree Jones and what's her names? Dewana Bonner have both been cored enough as far as I'm aware. They're ineligible. Bree Jones is also ineligible. But yeah, at the same time, Veronica Burton, yeah, they're probably going to keep Veronica Burton. They would be so dumb if they let Layla Lacan fall to Golden State. I don't care when she comes into the WNBA. Layla Lacan's going to be unbelievable. Ty Harris, Dejanay, Marina Mabry, Alyssa Thomas, obviously. It's going to be their starting 5 in Mabry that they're going to keep. And then the fact they don't have to protect them. I would say... I think they might try to protect Nelson. No, I think they'll protect Nelson Adoda over Burton. I think whichever one of them they don't protect anyway is going to be drafted more than likely by the Golden State Valkyries. I'd be shocked if the Valkyries didn't take either of them. Both Bronner and Bree Jones have exhausted core years and are ineligible for the draft. The Sun can protect all 5 other players who've had at least 70 minutes of action in the playoffs, as well as a 2024 first-round pick. Layla Lacan's 19, so... Or she turned 20. Either way, she's got such high potential. Yeah. So the wings. Carla Leite, yeah, cool. Satu, obviously. Corin keeps Satu. Enrique, obviously. JC Sheldon, obviously. Maddie Siegrist, obviously. I wouldn't protect Tierra McCowan. Like, in my opinion, Tierra McCowan and Kalani Brown are the same player. And what I would do if I was them is I would because I want to keep Owak Coulier. If I'm them, I want to keep Coulier, but I would bank on them taking Tiara McCowan. Tiara McCowan, like Kalani Brown is under contract through 2026. She's one of the very few players that is. Tiara McCowan's on $200K a year. You're gonna get Paige Beckers. You can only realistically keep one of her or McCowan. You're probably gonna hope that one of them's taking the expansion draft. I would protect Kalani Brown, use her as a backup big, and then use the 200K for Kalani Brown to get a proper big. It's not for Kalani Brown. The 200K you save from Tiara McCowan on a proper big. And then you can also, for me, Owak Coulier could be someone that you can bring back because she's gotten better. Like Natasha Howard's gone, we know that. And I still rate Lou. I still think Lou with Paige could be good. But despite not having to protect Howard, the Wings will have to leave multiple decent first-round picks unprotected. The Wings will probably start by protecting the team's top 5 eligible players. I'm like, this leaves one spot between backup center Kalani Brown, part-time starting point guard Uzun, Lulo Seneschal and Suarez, and Leite from France. Carla Leite probably has the most potential, but I still, just for money reasons and the fact that Kalani Brown is on a good long-term contract, because when the salary cap is going to spike, she's still under contract. She's like the literal only player that's not on a rookie deal that's under contract in the entire WNBA. So I would try keep Kalani Brown and just hope that the Valkyries take Tiara McCowan, because you can't win with both of them. The Fever, I think this is effectively a given that these are the players. I really want them to protect Grace Berger. If I was the Indiana Fever, I would genuinely want to protect Grace Berger, because I think Grace Berger I think in the modern WNBA, Grace Berger is going to be such a good fit. I'm banking on them taking Katie Lou or Damaris Dantas. If they take Katie Lou or Dantas and take that contract off the Fever, I'd be delighted. Decision for the Fever all comes down to the last spot, alongside their 5 primary starters. You can make a case for Wallace entering the final season of a rookie contract. No, you cannot make a case for Christy freaking Wallace. Or veteran Dantas with a modest protected salary of 100K. All salary data per hoop. I go with Fag Benley, who's a restricted free agent after starting a game in the playoffs and surpassing Dantas in the rotation. I mean, Tammy Fag-Benley would have been the starter had she not gotten injured for almost the entire year. Like, she literally got injured in her first game as a starter when she took Alyssa Smith's spot. But I'd say, without question, I would protect Grace Berger. I really rate Grace Berger. Again, maybe the idea of it is greater than the actual player. Las Vegas Ace is protecting Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, obviously, AJ Wilson, Jackie Young, obviously, protecting Kia Stokes. To be fair, they do like Kia Stokes. I don't rate Kia Stokes at all as a player. And I think teams guarding Kia Stokes is a problem. Like, too many teams guard Kia Stokes. And people are like, oh, what do you mean overguarding? No, I mean guard, period. Like, I don't understand in basketball when somebody can't do something, why they're guarded. Like, guard them like you guard Ben Simmons. AKA, don't. So Meg Gustafson's almost certainly going to be the one that was taken. I'd be shocked if it's not Meg Gustafson. Tiffany Hayes, if she wants to come back, do you just protect Tiffany Hayes? Do you leave Kate Martin? I don't know why you would protect Kate Martin. No offense. Rookie Martin has a bargain minimum salary, be tempting for the Valkyries. Maybe that's the only reason, so I protect her. But like, by that logic, why would you not protect Grace Berger, who's a bargain minimum contract too? So yeah, that's an interesting one. And also, Liz Kitley is an interesting one because she could be really good. She could be. I wouldn't protect Kia Stokes. There's a 0% chance they take Kia Stokes. I might protect Hayes or Kitley, to be honest. That's what I might do. The Ace will protect their core 4 players, yeah. I think Bell's rookie contract or Stokes making 103 unprotected could be more valuable for Valkyries. I lean towards Stokes, Las Vegas 5th starter, but I can see it going either way. Why would anyone take Kirsten Bell? No. I get it on a rookie deal, but still. The Sparks protecting, obviously Camp Brink, obviously Hamby, Ray Burrell, obviously, and Rakia. Julie Alamond, is she going to come back? That's the only question. I still wouldn't protect Julie Alamond. Like, obviously, Steph Talbot came in hoping that, I'm guessing they're hoping they take... I keep Leah Rue, to be honest. I'd keep Leah Rue. Like, Leah Rue's a solid backup big, and she's big with good hands. Her expansion draft is trickier. Talbot, in particular, would not have been at risk to be selected unrestricted free agent, but now on a modest 125 salary, while Hamby and Stevens will need to be protected. Add in Brink, Jackson, leaves only 2 spots. Just obviously the hope she comes back. Harry McDonald, why wait? Her name's not there, but like, obviously you protect Ari McDonald. I'm sorry, like, leave Julie Alamon, leave. I protect one of McDonald or Leroux. Genuinely, do one of those. Because Ozzy's going to finish season on a hardship contract, she's not eligible. Also applies for Crystal Dangerfield and Kalu. They had a lot of... Did Kalu not go to... Oh, sorry, happens... also is Kalu of the Dream. Yeah, I was about to say, she didn't go to Sparks. The Lynx... Ooh. I don't think the Lynx protect Diamond Miller. I think they protect Orca Juhas. I'd be shocked. I think their starting 5 are going to be protected. I think they're going to protect one of Chechi or Juhas. Or if they really don't want to lose Diamond Miller. I wonder who they'll lose in the expansion with this. Probably Elisa Pili. Which is maybe why they're not going to be putting Diamond Miller down there, because they definitely would lose Miller otherwise. Because they are... Like, Miller is without question the most talented player that could not be protected in other than Liz Smith in the entire thing. Also, Shepard, who averaged 8 and 7 in 2021 before sitting out the season because of the prioritization rules. Teams are allowed to make their trades. Minnesota's a strong candidate for a deal. Teams are allowed to make trades with the Golden State to make a particular player. Pick a particular player. Oh, so they're probably going to protect Diamond Miller and then trade her. That would be interesting. And the Liberty is a mad one because it was actually looking like they probably weren't going to protect Niara, and that Niara Sabali for the Valkyries was going to be the, like, one of their cornerstone pieces. But after finals, you protect your starting 5 and Niara. No question about that. Like, look at the amount of players they have. Dear Lord. And it's very obvious if she's willing to come back. The Golden State Valkyries select Maureen Johannes from the New York Liberty. Is an obvious one. Nothing else really matters. If you're going to bet on any team striking deal with the Liberty, New York's the best choice. Not only does New York have to protect the core of its defending champs, the team's front office to work hard to accumulate rights to a variety of potential contributors. After protecting the team's first 5 playoff stars, Liberty have only 1 spot for either Johannes or Sably. There's no list for Thornton, who played 21 minutes in Game 5. They're not going to they're not going to stop they're not going to protect Thornton over Sably. And for Gardner, who sat out because of an Achilles tear, as someone who snapped my Achilles, man, I would not take anyone who had an Achilles tear. The Liberty can tempt the Valkyries a stockpile of draft picks. New York would surely prefer to hang on to number 7 pick in next year's draft, acquired via swap with the Phoenix Mercury, but could offer its own first rounder in 2026. The Mercury protects, obviously. Wait, Taurasi is not being cored? Why should just get her couriers out of the way? That's mad. So, like, wait, on the unprotected list is Brittany Griner then? Oh, she's ineligible. Okay, so they cored Brittany Griner. Okay, that makes sense. And they probably cored Dewana Bonner back in the day. So Mac. Yeah. I think you would protect Natasha Mack over Celeste Taylor. Like, that's kind of the question, is Celeste or Natasha Mack? I think they take Celeste Taylor more than likely. Or if Clara Lundqvist is willing to come over to the W, I would take Clara Lundqvist. Like, she's like the best rebounding guard in basketball. Like, she averages 10 boards a game at 5'8". And it's not it's not just like in low leagues. Like, she's doing it at the international level too. Seattle Storm protecting Diggins, Horst, and Jewel Lloyd. Why would they protect Nika Mule? She literally just tore her ACL. That's like this list was after she tore her ACL. No. You protect. Actually, everybody else is an unrestricted free agent. Yeah, maybe you do. I don't know. Store money of 5 players, and all the return players are unrestricted free agents, including Neck, who's ineligible. Choose between using the last spot in either a second round pick Mule or third round pick Holmes. Maybe. And Gabby Williams, yeah, obviously they're going to protect Gabby Williams. Jesus. The Mystics. The Mystics is a tough one. Like, you're leaving. Protect Emily Engstler. Really? No. There's no way that they protect. Like, I get protecting Emily Engstler. They will not protect Carly Samuelson. Like, this is a team that's going to go into tank mode. They fired their coach because he didn't want to tank. Why would you, when as far as value is concerned, you have the youngest player in the WNBA last year in Jade Melbourne, who averaged, again, 5 points a game. Why would you protect a 30-year-old who's averaging 8 points a game over the youngest player in the entire league who's averaging 5 points a game? Like, you would keep Jade Melbourne, and you have the second youngest player in the league in Sika Kone, who, by the time when she played for Washington, you see she ended the season 11, 9, 11, 8, 20. Like, why would you not protect both of them? I reckon the Mystics are going to protect Ariel Atkins, yes. Austin, yes. Edwards, yes. Sykes, yes. I reckon they protect, after Sykes, they protect Sika Kone and Jay Melbourne. I don't think they protect Emily Engstler. Which leaves, it's hard though, they have so many players. I would assume they take Steph Dolson, but you never know. For team missed the playoffs, they have a number of interesting players we're protecting. Still, I'm giving the spot to Engstler. They're also not going to protect Deladon. Spot to Engstler, who was highly productive off the bench, per 36 of 15.3 and 10. She's a reserve free agent. For the last spot, I'll go with Samuelson, shot 40%, and has a highly tradable contract over veteran center Dolson. So you could also see them protecting 22-year-old Kone. If Jade Melbourne's there, they're going to take Jade Melbourne. Actually, as a Fever fan, I hope they take Jade Melbourne. I hope Jade Melbourne's there, because if Jade Melbourne's there, they're almost certainly going to take her over Grace Berger, because she's shown a bit more. But yeah, we'll take that. So it is quite interesting who they think teams are going to protect. I think most of them are alright. I think most of them are fairly obvious, to be honest. Valkyries roster is going to be weak, though. Very weak in the first year.